Ha! I got 2 words for y'all. Suck it, man. I went out there and predicted the Kraken to win against Colorado in my first round bracket in the playoff predictions video. And y'all called me crazy. Now, sure, to be fair, I did say the Kraken would win in 6. They ended up winning in 7. But that is our topic in today's video. Seattle. Oh my goodness, Seattle. Y'all were a brand new team just a year ago. And now look at y'all. You beat the reigning Stanley Cup champions in a best-of-7 matchup, and you could very well say that the better team won here. Now, sure, I'm not going to say that if everybody was healthy, we still would have had the same result, but at the end of the day, injuries are injuries. You got to deal with them. Every team's got them. Some teams get them a lot worse than others, but the way the cookie crumbles here in this first-round matchup, the Colorado Avalanche did not play up to the standard that we felt like they could. And sure, you could blame the referees, you could blame the high sticking, you could blame a lot of things, but I think at the end of the day, this was a series where the team that just kind of looked like they wanted it more, and they were able to capitalize on what they were given more so, ended up winning. The Avalanche didn't get as many bounces as you thought that they could have. They didn't get as lucky as you kind of need to be in order to win hockey games and playoff series. And at the same time, you gotta give credit to Seattle because this is a team that showed up to play. They played very well in Colorado. They dominated segments of this series, and they come out with the win in Game 7 because of it. You have 2 goals scored here at the opening parts of the game. Georgiev lets in a few that you probably don't want to see him let in, scored over here by Oliver Bjorkstrand. He gets 2 goals in the span of 4 minutes, so good on him for getting things going in the second period. The first one, a very strange play where the puck is in the corner, it gets backhanded on goal, and Bjorkstrand is there to tip it in. Really not the play that you want to see Georgiev let a goal in, but at the same time, you could definitely say it was not really his fault. Then the second goal, Bjorkstrand gets a breakaway just a few minutes later, and he goes off the post and in. Unfortunate break for Georgiev there. Then you have yourselves some pretty good heroics at the end of the second period, ending things off with 28 seconds to go in the frame. It's Mikko Rantanen on the power play who gets the tip out in front. Nathan MacKinnon wires it on goal, and Mikko is there to play. We've all been talking about this series as if Gabriel Landeskog, the captain, who is not going to be playing, is going to be the biggest deciding factor. Okay, how are the Colorado Avalanche going to adjust when Gabe is not there, when they don't have their top dog? Well, they got the series to 7 games, but they ended up losing. So, even though you have yourselves the heroics by Rantanen to get things within 1 at the end of the second, the third period sees no goals. There's a big push towards the end there. The Kraken actually dominate the third in shots, 10-6. So, good on Seattle for really putting the pressure on at the end of this series. But at the end of the day, this is a team that has now booked their way to a second-round series against the Dallas Stars. Again, I said this in the last video, I'll say this again, but the reason we're making this video is because the unexpected team won. The reigning Stanley Cup champions ended up losing in the first round to a team that was brand new in the league just last year. Now, sure, Seattle is not Vegas. Vegas made the finals in their very first year, but this is a pretty good run as well. And I've got folks over there in my family that are a part of the Seattle Kraken fan base. They actually live near that area, so it's kind of funny to see the rivalry get on here, especially as I'm a Canucks fan, and yeah, I don't know if I need to tell you, but the Kraken are doing a lot better than the Canucks are right now, so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate for the family bonding, now isn't it? But either way, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the Seattle Kraken going out there and beating the Colorado Avalanche 2-1 in Game 7 of their Stanley Cup Series. Man, they lost. The Avs lost. That's crazy, man. Either way, thoughts in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.